Well, howdy do, buckaroos. Now, how are you? I am Ton of Beer Whisperer. You may not recognize my surroundings. I'm actually at my friend Frank's house. Him and his wife Lou invited me over to watch the Raiders-Chiefs game. Frank grew up in Oakland area, so he's a die-hard Raiders guy. And one of his, of course, he came out here as a kid, went to high school, and one of his high school friends here is a Chiefs fan, so we got some interesting dynamic going on. Of course, my team's Rams, and I know we're going to go 4-12 again as usual. So I'm having the Ozarks Beer Company American Pale Ale. I don't know if it says the ABV on the can. I think it's 4.3%, maybe. I know it's light. I don't know if it says it on the can. I'm not noticing it here, and off the top of my head, I don't remember. But I think it's 4.3. It's somewhere in that neck of the woods. It's a light APA, but it is nice. Again, it's one of those that's, I guess, even at 4.3, some aren't going to label it as such. Now, I am going to. I don't know how you could not, but I don't get into that whole British tradition thing. I'm not a... I'm not from there, so I don't give a rat's ass where their traditions are. It's a very American thing to say, Tom. I know, right? So, but I like this because it is light. It is easy drinking. It is low in ABV, but it does have some flavor. Especially the nose. The nose is very bright and citrusy. Oh, darn. Something got in my beer. See, the hazards of drinking outside. I'll take the risk, man. I'm not a shut-in. You know what I'm talking about. So there he is. That's my friend Frank I was telling you about. He's going to turn the burgers here, I think, or getting ready to put them on.
Getting ready to put them on, baby.
What's the score? Are you getting your ass beat? Is Brian talking smack in there?
Confirmed. He is totally talking smack.
I've been kind of encouraging the smack talk. So anyways, I'll be back later with an update. Well, I do, buckaroos. I am back, or I am still, I should say, at my friend Frank's house. He fixed some great burgers there. We had about halftime now. It's getting close to fourth quarter, and it's not looking good for his Raiders, but they assure me they're a comeback team, so we'll see what happens. I don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm just kind of egging both sides on to talk some smack about each other. That's what I do, man. So I brought two of these today. The Dude's Bohemian Hop City India Pale Ale, 5%. Read a little bit from the can. Southern California, are you ready to rock? Good, because you have in your hands the official beer of 95.5 KLOS, the Rock of Southern California. Crisp, bright, and hop forward. This dude is ready to get down anywhere you are at just 5%. ABV is the perfect brew for those who like to rock and roll all night and party every day. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, they don't call it a session IPA. Certainly at 5%, most aren't going to consider it session, but obviously that's what they mean it to be, more of a very drinkable IPA rather than the 6.5%, 7.5% IPAs we're seeing these days. I brought two of them, I was starting to say, and I gave my friend Frank one of them. He really liked it. I'm drinking the other one now. It is nice, and it is hop forward. It is very fruity. It's fresh. It's crisp. It's bright. You certainly get a lot of grapefruit. There is some malt in the middle. I also pick out notes of stone fruit, some peach in particular in there. Again, I get some tangerine. You know what I'm talking about. I get some tangerine notes in there. It's nice. It's bright. It's fresh. It is hop forward, like they say, but it is only 5%. It is something that you can session. So there you go. Hey, I'm Ton of Beer Whisperer, and I may be back later. Who knows? Well, how do you do, buckaroos? As we're getting ready to wrap up, poor Frank's Raiders is getting their ass kicked.
Thanks for reminding me, Tom.
but Brian here doesn't mind. So anyways, we're finishing off with the Winter Days seasonal, a robust porter, conditioned with organic whole vanilla beans and bourbon infused oak. So there you go. I know this uses Maker's Mark bourbon. Poor Frank, he's having a rough night. So anyways,
Another turnover.
we'll say goodnight here as his team bites the dust. Buys the farm. Let's see, what's another euphemism? Let's see, buys the farm.
Got her ass kicked.
Goes belly up. Pushes daisies.
They're doing all that.
I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. We'll talk to you later.